House of Representatives has reserved to urge President Bola Tinubu to thoroughly review the 2012 Orosanye report, the Goni Aji report, which reviewed Orosanye report, the white paper released by President Jonathan's administration, the Ama Pepple white paper, and the Ebele Okeke white paper, in line with the current realities. They also urged the executive arm of government to develop and implement policies that will reposition the agricultural sector, the solid mineral sector, and the informal sectors, which will serve as alternatives to those that may be laid off consequentially, while at the same time spurring economic growth. The resolution was passed equal to the adoption of a motion of urgent public importance sponsored by Honorable Kama Nkem Kama.
The House worried that the full implementation of the report 12 years after it was first made, which ordinarily may be described as outdated, especially because of how dynamic the society, economy, policy, technology, and all facets of our national life has been.
In another development, the House of Representatives employed the Joint Admission Matriculation Board (JAM) to extend the registration for 2 weeks to enable the anticipated potential candidates to register for the 2024 UTME. The resolution was passed equal to the adoption of a motion of urgent public importance sponsored by Honorable Bello Shinkafi.
Worried that the online registration, which constituted setback to non-conversant candidates who anticipated for the examination participation will not achieve the core objective because of imminent deadline, which requires your legislative attention and intervention.
The House also mandated relevant committees on education and legislative compliance to enforce strict compliance. Also, the Green Chamber at its sitting charged the Federal Ministries of Education and Health to collaborate and develop a mandatory drug testing program for secondary school students in Nigeria. This followed a motion sponsored by Honorable Moshood Oshun titled "The Need to Introduce Mandatory Drug Testing for Secondary School Students in Nigeria."
Also worried that according to studies which showed a notable prevalence of drugs and substance abuse across secondary schools in Nigeria, 1 in every 4 students between 15 to 19 years abuse substances. Syrup containing codeine and tramadol top the list of drugs, ranking higher than cannabis. Aware that random student drug testing, RSDT,
they also urged the National Orientation Agency and the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency to increase awareness about substance abuse among secondary school students nationwide. Aniti Patrick, Core TV News, Abuja.